What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, scroll down, click the subscribe button, you know the deal. Social media stuff in the description. So I'm doing a double header cool gear today because I had a bunch of cool gear to show you, and I wanted to kind of get through this before I got to some of the other pickup stuff that I'm going to show you, and some pedals and stuff like that. But anyway, so this is a guitar that I just recently picked up in a trade. This is, I have no idea what year, but it is a Hamer Standard XT, so this is one of their import model standards. And interestingly, Hamer, what they call the Standard is basically the Explorer shape. So whereas what I would think of as their Les Paul shape is the Monaco, and I think the double cut, I think maybe they call it a Sunburst or something. I don't know. I don't totally understand the naming scheme, but anyway. So this is made in China. I think, I could be wrong, but I think the body of the guitar is, rather than mahogany, which is what you kind of expect from this kind of guitar, I believe it's alder, and I think maybe the neck is alder too. It looks like the same wood. I don't know, I could be wrong. If you know better, please let me know. But anyway, like I said, I picked this up in a trade, and it needed a fair bit of work. So I can't really show you the guitar in the stock format because it wasn't even close to stock when I got it, and it needed some work to get it right. So I did a fret job on this because man, I just keep getting guitars that need fret jobs, and I hate doing fret jobs, but I've done 10 of them in the past week. So I had to do a fret job on it, and it didn't have the stock pickups in it. It actually had some kind of Ibanez V4, V3 kind of ceramic pickups in it, which I just hate. I just hate those pickups so much. So I was gonna yank those out anyway, so I yanked those out and I dropped in a set of my personal favorite Planet Tone pickups, which is the Full Throttle Bridge and the 78 Pasadena neck. Also went ahead and put in new pots and rewired it up, as best I could, 50s style. It's a little weird to do 50s style with a 2-volume, 1-tone, but it's in the ballpark. It sounds good. And but everything else I think is pretty much stock, the hardware, the bridge, all the tuners, all that kind of stuff. So it's just had a fret level and dress, a new set of pickups, new set of pots. So, but this is a really cool guitar, and interesting for you naysayers who are oh, guitar tone, it doesn't matter, the wood doesn't matter, the tone. Yes, it does. Shut up. I'm not saying it matters a lot, but yes, it does. So anyway, the reason I bring that up is because I have this exact same set of pickups in my EG800 Greco back there, which is a mahogany body with a maple top and a maple neck and an ebony fingerboard. This, like I said, I believe is an alder body and an alder neck, I think, and a rosewood fingerboard. And it definitely has a different sound. So, I don't know, explain that to me. Oh, well, you're not using the same set of strings. I'm well, okay, well, if strings change... Okay, I'm not gonna get into this. Anyway, I think it does make a difference. But I just thought I might show you this guitar, and you can kind of see what you think about it, and let me know what you think. And we'll start with some kind of clean sounds, and we'll work our way through to the metal. So once again, just like in the last video with the Greco SG, we are in the Line 6 Helix, directly into my interface, and starting with our bridge pickup, the Full Throttle, going through kind of a deluxe reverb type model with some compression and delay and some reverb, and that sounds like this. Here's both pickups together, and yet again I'm reminded how much I love Planet Tone pickups. They're amazing. So here's the Full Throttle and the 78 Pasadena together. And here's the 78 Pasadena neck humbucker by itself. All right, here's kind of a high watt driven British rhythm type sound. And once again, pickups, amazing. But this guitar is a lot of fun. I mean, it feels good and sounds good. So anyway, starting with our bridge pickup. Here's both pickups together. All right, and here's the neck pickup by itself. Alright, so I've whacked it over to a lead sound now. It's that same amp and cab model we were using before. I just added a tube screamer and some stereo delay. And we'll kind of flip through the pickups and you can hear what it sounds like in a lead mode. Alright, and here's a little bit of metal-y type riffs from some Intertwine's first record. You know, interesting. Like I said, this has the same pickups as my EG800, which I absolutely love. But this guitar is noticeably like skinnier, leaner sounding. So it really lends itself to heavier stuff because it cuts in a different kind of way. Like, whereas I would kind of prefer that guitar for less gainy situations because it's like has a natural fatness to it. This is definitely brighter, stringier, more aggressive in as far as like cutting through the distortion in a nice way. So anyway, here's what that sounds like. right, so there you go. That's the Hamer XT standard XT. I don't know. Chinese-made Hamer Explorer. Pretty cool guitar. I'm enjoying playing it. I think it's neat. And like I said, it has a unique sound even with the same set of pickups to my other guitar with the same pickups in it. So it's interesting. But I dig this, and I think it's a lot of fun to play. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until next time, I will catch you later.